This is a review of a $2 case for the iPhone X. It's made by Daiso Industries. I believe it's a Japanese company which makes all kinds of products. So they don't only make tech products. It's similar like Mujo, the company, the Japanese company, or Miniso. They make all kinds of products like headphones or kitchenware or household wear or office tools, but they are usually very cheap and very practical. So it's a company which makes many different kinds of products and including phone cases. And this one is made in China but also sold in Brazil, so a very international company. And the reason I got this iPhone case because I was looking for a lighter case which is soft and easy to take out the phone and put it back in. The previous case I had was Pitaka, which I really like the design of, and it's really well made and high quality. It's made out of aramid, but the only downside is that it's a hard case, so it's not soft, and I'm afraid that it might scratch the surface of the phone or the back glass, and it can be very tough to get the phone out of the case. And it's also so thin that the camera of the phone still will protrude even with the case on. And the other case I had was from UAG, is the total opposite of Pitaka. So that means that it's quite heavy and it's big, it takes a lot of space, and I'm not so convinced about this cover and also the magnetic latch. It will take more time to open, and this is a bit heavy. It makes the phone much heavier than it actually is, but the rubber material is really good. I like that it's very flexible and it's so easy to take the phone out of the case and put it back in, and the material is quite soft. That's what I like. And I also was looking for a case where I can put the phone flat on the table and it won't move. This one will move because it has this attachment for the magnetic latch and also the sewing for the cover, and also this, so you cannot keep it flat on the ground. So I hope this new case I can use it to put the phone flat on the table without that it moves. So let's open it. And this phone really costs only $2, 2 Singapore dollars, and I bought it in a supermarket. So let's see what you get for 2 Singapore dollars. So as you can see, the material is not completely see-through, so it's slightly misty, and it's not a hard case, so it's slightly flexible, and the side plastic is I think softer than the back plastic. So it's somewhere in between a soft case and a hard case. I think the outer ring, they made it softer so that it's easier to put the phone in and take it out again. And you notice the sides here have lining so that you have a better grip on the phone, so it's not so slippery. And the power button is also covered, as well as the volume up and volume down. Only the mute placing is open. And you also have a tiny hole over here. I'm not sure for what that is. It's possible that it's for the microphone or as air circulation so that there's no air trapped inside. And below here there's opening for the speakers, the microphone, and the lightning port. And on the right side over here there's also another opening. I'm not sure for what it is. I think it's to let air go out of the case in case it's trapped, or so that it doesn't get humid or something like that. And otherwise there's another opening up here. I believe that's for a lanyard, so you can put in a thin string over it and hang it over your neck, for example. Okay, let's try to put the phone in. So let's go from the top. So it's quite flexible, so it's soft enough to put the phone through without scratching the phone itself. So this is how it looks. I think it looks quite good. And I think you can put the phone flat on the table without that it moves. So let's just put it down on the table. Yes, it lies flat on the table. And the case is slightly transparent, but not too much. Yeah, I think this hole on the corner is to prevent air or humidity being trapped inside, as well as these holes here on the side is probably have the same function, also to prevent air being trapped inside the case. And I think it has good enough protection, and the grip is quite good. It's smooth, but it's not slippery, thanks in parts by this line on the sides. And the design, it looks almost like having a new phone. In different lighting, the case might be slightly on the bright side, so instead of black you have a light gray color, but I find it's alright. For $2, I think it's a very good case. And it's also much lighter than the UAG case. The buttons also seem very firm, and I can easily access the mute key, and it looks quite simple. And the phone is also still light to carry. What TPU cases do you like to use? Leave them in the comments below. Thanks for watching and have a good day.